It is June 29th, 1995. The chairman of Seoul's Sampong department store sees the cracks widening on his fifth floor and quietly walks out. Sampong opened in 1990 in Seoul's Seoko district, the city's first true luxury department store. 40,000 people walked through it each day. 5 floors above ground, 2 wings connected by an atrium, an ondel-heated restaurant floor on top, and 3 15-ton air conditioning units on the roof. The building had been planned as a 4-story apartment block. The chairman of the Sampung Group, Lee Jun, redrew the blueprints into a department store and added a 5th floor for a roller rink, then upgraded the rink into restaurants. To squeeze in more retail, Lee Jun ordered the supporting columns reduced from 80 centimeters to 60 in diameter. He widened the gaps between them to 11 meters. The original contractor refused the changes and walked away. Lee Jun's own construction division finished the building instead. The 5th-floor restaurants were laid on top of a heated concrete slab just over a meter thick. In 1993, the 3 rooftop air conditioning units were dragged across the roof to silence noise complaints from neighbors, scraping fresh cracks into the slab above the 5th floor. In April 1995, the cracks under the ceilings began to spread. Management's response was to move merchandise from the top floor to the basement. On the morning of June 29th, the cracks had widened to 10 centimeters. Outside engineers were brought in. Their inspection took an hour. They warned the board the structure could collapse within hours. The board met. Several directors urged a full evacuation. Lee Jun refused. The store was packed, and the day's revenue was unusually high. Lee Jun and his executives then left the building themselves. The store stayed open. At 5 o'clock, the 5th-floor ceiling visibly began to sag, and staff finally closed off customer access to the top floor. At 5:52, with shoppers still in the lower wings, the alarm finally rang. The roof gave way. The 3 air conditioning units fell through the 5th floor. Every column in the south wing failed in turn. The south wing pancaked into the basement in less than 20 seconds, taking 1,500 people with it. 502 shoppers and clerks died. 937 were injured. A 19-year-old store clerk named Park Sung-hyun was pulled from the wreckage alive on day 17, having drunk rainwater that dripped through the rubble. Other survivors trapped below her drowned from the same rainwater and from the water firefighters poured on the fires burning in the underground garage. Lee Jun was tried for criminal negligence, resulting in death and sentenced to 10 years and 6 months in prison. The appeal court reduced his sentence to 7.5. His son, Lee Han-sang, got 7 years for corruption. 2 Seoko district planners went down for bribes. The chairman moved the goods to the basement before the cracks reached them. His shoppers stayed on the top floor. They reached the basement in 20 seconds.